Hi guys, Patty Kiefer here. I just wanted to make a quick video to share a little bit about me and who I am and just connect with you better. I feel it's so important in these groups to connect with each other and use these groups for more than just, the challenge of what it is, but just to use it more to build friendships and really connect with other people on the same journey as us. So, a little bit about me. Um, I am a single mom of an amazing boy. He's 8 years old. I am a physician liaison at a hospital. I love doing that. It's somewhat like a pharmaceutical rep. So that's what currently I do professionally. I've got both of my degrees. I got my undergrad and master's from CSUB here in Bakersfield, my hometown. And during that time, while I was getting my degrees back between 19 to 29, I kind of call that my 10 years in the wilderness. So I was an athlete all my life. I played sports. I love softball. I still play softball to this day. But during that time, I kind of got off track, if you will. I got around some. I won't blame it on them, but I started partying a lot. We had a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, but I joke around. I say I worked full time. I went to school full time, and I partied full time. And I actually had a part-time job that helped me party because I was a bartender one night a week on Friday nights. And so it was great extra money. And then I was right in the limelight, but still making money while I was out there doing the partying. So nonetheless, that was my background from my 20s. And then, I don't know, it was 2010. Before that, I had got myself back on track. God kind of came in and knocked me around a little bit and taught me that wasn't the life for me through hurtful circumstances, but it was awesome because God's amazing, and that's what I needed, like the punch in the head to stop and move forward with my life and come back to Him and such. So glad that I did. I mean, I've always had a heart for serving others, always had a heart for the mission field, done those things as a child, and now very well involved with that again. But so I'd been going to the gym at this awesome job that was very family oriented, and he would let me get off early so I could go to the job before picking up my son from daycare, who at the time was a baby. So, but in 2010, I got a new job. It wasn't quite the same atmosphere. I wasn't allowed to do those things. It was be at your desk 10 minutes before and don't leave till 15 after, and that kind of thing. So I started gaining weight again. Wasn't able to make it to the gym. Kept trying to do stuff at lunch, but it just wasn't enough. And so I found Beachbody on an infomercial, like a lot of people will tell their stories. I bought Insanity, crazy workout to start with. I needed it though. I needed him to kick my butt, and he did. So I got in a really good shape then, but I kind of just tinkered with the nutrition, tinkered around with some of the workout programs. So in 2011, I really got serious and started doing more programs, regimented, following the nutrition guides and the programs, and I lost 25 pounds. Awesome. I was excited. I went from a 12-14 to a size 6 at that time, and sometimes a 4 in a skirt, so it just depends. But it was an amazing feeling, just wonderful. At the same time, I was undergoing some medical issues and still am. I've had 6 so far surgeries to correct an issue that arose from a cosmetic procedure that I had done back in my 20s. Happened 7 years later, and then ongoing issues from then, and then 2 shoulder surgeries. So over the past couple years, I've gained some of that weight back over the last year, actually. And I've been really struggling with working out, and not working out so much, but of course during recovery it's hard. You can't work out. You're modifying. You're trying to figure out what else you can do just to stay engaged. But it's been really tough for me. So one thing I have to praise Beachbody for is they were there for me to help me stick with it, to help me stay accountable when I could have just given up, because there's a weird funk that comes with recovery. If anybody's had surgeries, you'd understand. And to have that many back to back to back to back has been somewhat of an overwhelming experience. And knowing I have one more next month. Oh. Anyways, that being said, the weight issue is what bothers me, and I've had issues with that all my life. Image issues. Not that I don't feel like that I'm unattractive or whatever, but just the issue with the weight and feeling overweight and feeling like I'm not going to be loved if I'm overweight. And I've dealt with that all my life, and this is something Beachbody has definitely helped me with. It's helped me with reframing through all the personal development, what that is and what it means to love yourself, and and know that you're, love yourself for the great things that you're doing for your body, for the nutrition that you're putting in your body. It may not look exactly like you want it to look, but there's so many more things that it does for us. You know what I mean? Like your arms hug your children, your mouth gives words of affirmation and love to your kids, whatever it might be. But there's so many different things there is to be thankful for our bodies. So that being said, that's a little bit about me and where I'm coming from and my background. If you have questions or want to know more, just go ahead and drop a comment. I'm happy to share. I'm an open book, always have been. And I just love you guys. I'm so glad you're here in the group. Hopefully, you're going to stick with it for the entire duration. I know you guys can do it. So, comment below if you want to comment. Otherwise, share something about yourself and let's do this thing, okay? All right, guys. Have a great night.